Hello everybody. Thanks for joining me. Just take a couple of minutes here. I want to talk just a second about what's going on with the Studcast. We're past about 286. We're around 287 Studcast at this point. More than 5.5 years, nearing 6 years of Studcast. All of these are pretty historical. They take place from my grandfather's time, early 1920s. All the way up to the end of my career. And some of the things that's beyond my career, as a matter of fact. But right now, we're into 1979, and that's a tremendously difficult year for me. Each one of the Studcasts kind of explains it in great depth, what's going on. We're going to experience a wrestling war in Knoxville in 1979. We're going to see our southeastern Gulf Coast territory that we had spent 8 months and 10 months and just turned it on business really good. We're going to see that drop off. We're going to discover Hulk Hogan in these upcoming Studcasts. We're going to discover Brutus the Barber Beefcake long before he becomes Brutus the Barber. We're going to go in depth about wrestling history, and wow, it's a great series. It's a long series. A lot of people's lives, a lot of wrestlers' lives in this series. But we're about to get into February of 1979. Harley Race is coming to defend the NWA World Championship. When we just had Knoxville, the first Southeastern promotion, we used to get 1 day from Harley Race. Now we've got, at this point, 2 Southeastern territories going on in the Studcast, the one in Knoxville and the one down south on the Gulf Coast. And we're going to get 4 days with Harley Race. And in those 4 days, Harley Race is going to end up wrestling against Tony Charles. He's going to wrestle against Ronnie Garvin. He's going to wrestle against Bob Armstrong, and he's going to wrestle against me in 4 straight nights. And it's going to give fans an idea of what the NWA World Champion went through. I mean, it's pretty amazing what happened. And this is just in 2 territories, both of them being Southeastern territories. But I want to invite you to come and watch them. Every one of these Studcasts are right here on the YouTube channel, and be sure and catch them right there, and especially this one that's coming up with Harley Race. It's going to be pretty spectacular, the one before it, and I've got to mention that the audiences have just exploded for Studcast. Fans have gotten so into this 1979 time period in which it was very difficult for me and for my companies. We had gone from huge success to struggling all in 1 year, and stories all there. And it's a pretty phenomenal story if you're a wrestling fan, especially if you're a historian. And I want to invite you to take a listen. 286 is a great Studcast. It's out there now, and 287 is going to be with Harley Race defending 4 world championships in 4 nights in 2 territories. And thank you all very much for your support, and we'll be back, and we talk to you again soon.